Ajijic weekly report for the third week of August 2024.
This week, we're going to present you 15 new listings in 9 different areas and 12 different fractions. Starting at $123,372 in Senderos del Lago, $992,895 in Ajijic Village. The exchange rate for this week is...
This week, we're going to present you 15 new listings in 9 different areas and 12 different fractions in Lake Chapala. We're going to start with a listing in downtown Ajijic area, which is not very impressive as a building, but it's a considerable large lot size pretty much in downtown area.
In Ajijic Village, offer at $992,895. Ocampo Street, with a width of 57 feet north from the street. 2-level building. We enter to this open hall at the ground level. This building was used as a restaurant, open areas on the ground and upper level, a little patio on the northwest of the main building, the bathroom areas, additional service areas at the back, the restaurant kitchen at the ground level, and on the north side of the lot, pretty much empty land.
Considering the lot only, the price per square meter is $96. Plus, the front building needs urgent cost in adapting, remodeling, or even tearing it down.
The time and price comparables for this property are: at a lower price, Upper La Floresta commercial lot, and compare with the following dimensions in land and construction. Find area and fraction comparables in the following weeks.
Now we're moving to the Upper La Floresta, and we're going to review 2 listings in 2 different gated communities, Lomas del Lago and La Floresta, the upper side of the commercial area, the main road.
In Upper Ajijic, offer at $354,900. Lomas del Lago gated community, the third house on the first street of Lomas del Lago, 1-level building, off-street parking for 2 vehicles. Entering the building, we cross the foyer, the kitchen space right at the west of the building, terracotta granite countertops. Southward, the open living and dining space, built-in fireplace, spaces extending to the outdoor covered terrace, private area on booming bougainvilleas and bushes. On the east side of the building, the master bedroom, ensuite bathroom with a tub, and northward, the guest bedroom, with windows to the front street. Uphill, the common areas on the north side of the community, a space with lake views.
A classic hacienda-style neighborhood in Upper Ajijic. At the south of this community, one of the basic blueprints, a cozy building with no views, 3 blocks away from the main road. Uphill.
The time and price comparables for this property are: at a lower price, Mirador Street, Vista del Lago in San Nicolas, and at a higher price, Villanova, Rio Jackie Street, and compare with the following dimensions in land and construction. Find area and fraction comparables in the following weeks. Lomas del Lago, March week 2, 2024. In Ajijic, offer at $670,750. Upper La Floresta, Boulevard Street, right north from the main road, front garden, the building with underneath garage, the master bathroom on top of the garage, and the guest bathroom on the north side of the building, facing the back garden. The kitchen at the southwest of the building, partnering the front garden at the south. The dining and living area at the middle section of the building, and there are vaulted ceiling that cuts the middle of the property to the south and the north garden. Capacious vegetation with trees in both open spaces, and at the back of the lot, a covered terrace.
Front and back garden, middle building, with great accessibility to the village. At the upper side of Ajijic by the main road, it is considered commercial land.
The time and price comparables for this property are: at a lower price, Cielo Vista in San Antonio area, and at a higher price, Ocampo Street, Ajijic Village, and compare with the following dimensions in land and construction. Find area and fraction comparables in the following weeks. Paseo de las Olas, Lower La Floresta, December, week 2, 2023.
We just finished with Upper Ajijic area. Now we're going to move to the West Ajijic area. And we're going to review 3 lessons, 2 in Villanova and 1 in La Reserva, both gated communities. Let's start with Villanova.
In West Ajijic, offer at $379,000. Villanova, Rio Jackie Street, corner lot, surrounded with a private street. Entering from the north to the south, the front garden, half level down, the main building. Entering the building, the foyer to the living area, and the vaulted ceiling with corner fireplace. Up to the ceiling, French doors to the outdoor terrace. The dining area to the kitchen room at the northeast of the building. A simple but spacious room. A property with 3 bedrooms and finishes with white handmade tiles in kitchen and bathrooms. The outdoor terrace extending to the garden space. A simple landscaping preserving the decor of bushes and trees. An area covered on brick tiles with a side-attached rounded Spanish cantera trickling fountain. And at the southern section, a second garden area with a small detached room with doors to the surrounding street.
Lot surrounded by the private street, 2 sections, and a building that is not the newest, but at a price tag that make you think in impossibilities and at the right math.
The time and price comparables for this property are: at a lower price, Callejón del Tepalo in Lomas de Ajijic, Upper Ajijic, and at a higher price, La Reserva in West Ajijic, and compare with the following dimensions in land and construction. Find area and fraction comparables in the following weeks. Villanova, make week 4, 2024. In West Ajijic, offer at $397,602. La Reserva, gated community. Covered carport for 2 vehicles, the main entrance, the kitchen right at the east with granite countertops, fully equipped. Under a large exposed brick dome, the dining and living area, a fireplace to the west wall, and on the east wall, a little patio with a center fountain. Not from the living space, the covered terrace, small pool, and the garden space. At the northeast of the lot, the master bedroom and an exposed brick dome, ensuite bathroom, southward, a guest bedroom, and a second primary room at the southwest of the building, with a window to the street.
A basic model building with a pool. It is being offered partially furnished at the North Street in La Reserva, East Section.
The time and price comparables for this property are: at a lower price, Rio Jackie in Villanova, West Ajijic, and at a higher price, Hidalgo Street in Lower Riberas, and compare with the following dimensions in land and construction. Find area and fraction comparables in the following weeks. Los Sabinos, June week 4, 2024. In West Ajijic, offer at $599,000. Villa Nova, Callejon de la Mina Street. At the dead end of this street, a covered carport with lake views already. At the street level, the open space, dining, living, and kitchen area. A building with traditional character, handmade floor tiles, and a kitchen with colorful 4x4 handmade tiles. The outdoor terrace covered with a wooden ceiling. The master bedroom at the southeast corner of the building. Ensuite double sink bathroom. Moving downstairs, the pool area. Open terrace and barbecue covered space. At the middle level of the building, 2 guest bathrooms, each with its share of views.
Building attached to the pool, 3 levels, descending to the pool area. Long pool that allows you laps, and a covered terrace, each level with clear lake views.
The time and price comparables for this property are: at a lower price, La Paz Street in San Juan Cosala Village, and at a higher price, the upper section of Cielo Vista, San Antonio area, and compare with the following dimensions in land and construction. Find area and fraction comparables in the following weeks. Los Arroyos, West Ajijic, July week 1.
Now we're going to go to San Antonio area to review 2 neighborhoods. Las Redes at the east section of the village, and at the northern section of San Antonio area, Cielo Vista, the upper section, the luxury house.
In San Antonio, offer at $230,953. Las Redes, gated community. At the 2nd Street south from this community, 1-level building with off-street parking for 2 vehicles. At the west wing of this building, the open space, kitchen with granite countertops, wooden cabinetry, dining and living area, covered terrace facing the back gardens, the master bedroom at the southwest corner of the building, and the guest bathroom at the front facing the street. The clubhouse, 2 streets north, right next to the gate.
At the south of the street, 1 level building, the basic blueprint. On the east wing, we have the kitchen, open area, back terrace and garden space. On the west wing, we have 2 bedrooms, one facing the garden and the other facing the front street. In Las Redes, San Antonio area.
The time and price comparables for this property are: at the lower price, the Los Chorales Street in Las Redes, Chapala Village, and at the higher price, Niza Street, Lourdes, Chapala area, and compare with the following dimensions in land and construction. Find area and fraction comparables in the following weeks. Privada Colón, Gated Community, July Week 3, 2024. In San Antonio, offer at $639,000. The upper side of Cielo Vista, Gated Community, flat lot, north from the street at a higher elevation. Driveway to the northeast covered carport. The entrance to the open space. The kitchen at the north side with center island and wooden cabinetry. Pantry and den area on the west. Sliding glass doors up to the ceiling. To the outdoor decorative patio. The dining and living area. Space framing up to the ceiling glass windows. To the open terrace. Outdoor space covering a wooden ceiling. Modern and warm designed. The garden space at the south section of the lot. A property with clear lake views. The master bedroom at the southwest corner of the building. Ensuite bathroom. Northward, the guest bedroom to the patio. The amenities of this community offer tennis courts, library, and pool area.
A lot with clear lake views, modern building with open spaces connected to the outdoors through glass walls and glass sliding doors up to the ceiling. Privacy clothed with curtains.
The time and price comparables for this property are: at the lower price, Callejon de la Mina Street in Villanova, West Ajijic, and at the higher price, Boulevard Street in Upper La Floresta, Upper Ajijic, and compare with the following dimensions in land and construction. Find area and fraction comparables in the following weeks. Chula Vista Norte, San Antonio area, May Week 3, 2024.
Now we're going to Riberas area, to the lower section of Riberas. We're going to review 2 buildings, one small house with 2-level building and a commercial building right on the main road.
In Upper Riberas, offer at $267,610. San Mateo Street. Corner lot with 2-level building and off-street parking. Entering the building, the ground level open area, living and dining space, with a kitchen at the back of the building. Windows to the back garden space, upstairs, a TV space, and 2 bedrooms. The master bedroom at the front of the building with balcony to the street, walk-in closet and ensuite bathroom, and the guest bedroom at the east.
Two-level building, front parking, ground level with open area and kitchen at the back. At the upper level, the 2 suites of this building in Lower La Floresta, San Mateo Street.
The time and price comparables for this property are at a lower price, Niza Street in Lourdes, Chapala area, and at a higher price, Mirador Street, Vista del Lago, San Nicolas. And compare with the following dimensions in land and construction. Find area and fraction comparables in the following weeks: Lomas de la Ribera, Upper Riberas, May week 3, 2024. In Lower Riberas, offer at $464,660. Hidalgo Street, right on the main road, commercial building at the south of the street, 2 front businesses at each side of the building, and a center driveway to the back of the building. At the south of the lot, a detached apartment unit with 1 bedroom. Back to the front building, 2 apartment units. At the second level of the main building, 1 with front balcony to the street, and the second one at the back. Both complete independent units.
Commercial building with multiple purposes. 2/3 of the lot being empty, right on the main road, Hidalgo Street, in Southern Riberas.
The time and price comparables for this property are at a lower price, La Reserva, West Ajijic, and at a higher price, La Paz Street in San Juan Cosala village. And compare with the following dimensions in land and construction. Find area and fraction comparables in the following weeks: Avenida de la Ribera, January week 1, 2024.
Now we're going to Chapala area, to the east of the village, and Lourdes area, the west of the village.
In Chapala, offer at $199,900. Reserva's fraction, Avenue de los Charales Street. 1 level building with off-street covered parking. Entering the building, the front garden, the front door, the foyer, to the living room. Next, the dining area and the kitchen space, with large pantry area at the back. The master bedroom at the front of the building, with its private jacuzzi facing the front garden. 1 guest bedroom, a den space at the north of the building. The rooftop open space.
Funky color building, 1 level, 4 rooms in a peculiar layout, on the north side of Charales Avenue in Chapala.
The time and price comparables for this property are at a lower price, Senderos del Lago gated community, El Chante, and at a higher price, Las Redes gated community in San Antonio area. And compare with the following dimensions in land and construction. Find area and fraction comparables in the following weeks: Las Redes, Chapala area, July, week 2. In Chapala, offer at $249,000. Lourdes fraction, Niza Street. A 3-level building with 3 units. This apartment is located at the middle level. Entering the unit, open space with kitchen on the west, dining and living space, with sliding glass doors to the balcony that runs through the width of this apartment, lake views across the tree tops and terracotta rooftops of this hilly fraction, the master bedroom at the south with ensuite bathroom, and the guest bedroom on the opposite side. Upstairs, the common terrace space with barbecue area and unobstructed lake views.
Three-level building with 3 units. This one at the middle section with lake views, 2 bathrooms, a layout of design that is likely to appear more often in the Lake Chapala area.
The time and price comparables for this property are at a lower price: La Paz Street, Las Redes gated community in San Antonio area, and at a higher price, San Mateo Street, Upper Riberas, and compare with the following dimensions in land and construction. Find area and fraction comparables in the following weeks. Lourdes fraction, Chapala area, July week 1, 2024.
Moving to the eastern section of Lake Chapala, Vista del Lago.
In San Nicolas. Offer at $325,000. Vista del Lago, Mirador Street. North from the street, uphill lot. Driveway through the front restaurant grounds to the covered parking area at the west of the building. Entering the property, open space under a high wooden ceiling on the living space. Centering a cantera stone fireplace. The dining area at the south. The kitchen space, white cabinetry, and gray marble countertops and counter backsplashes. The covered outdoor terrace at the south through the grounds of this property. At the back of the building, the master suite, ensuite bathroom, sliding glass doors to the back patio, and the guest suite.
Uphill lot, north from the street. The building at the higher elevation, with lake views across the residence grounds and the green course. In Vista del Lago, Mirador Street.
The time and price comparables for this property are at a lower price: San Mateo Street in Upper Riberas, and at a higher price, Lomas del Lago, Upper Ajijic, and compare with the following dimensions in land and construction. Find area and fraction comparables in the following weeks. Vista del Lago, San Nicolas, July week 3, 2024.
Now we're going to the area of the commercial thermal parks in San Juan Cosala area.
In San Juan Cosala village, offer at $533,281. La Paz Street. At the end of the street, 2-level building at the northwest corner of the lot. Garden space covering about 2/3 of a lot. At the building section, the pool area. For us, they could be planned for a spa business, dining areas, and kitchen. A total 6 bathrooms, and an upper covered barbecue area at the top of the building.
A building with commercial possibilities. A 2.5-aught blueprint, but with thermal water access and its own water well. On La Paz Street, the thermal water park area in San Juan Cosala.
The time and price comparables for this property are at a lower price on the main road Lower Riberas, Hidalgo Street, and at a higher price, Callejón de la Mina, Villanova in West Ajijic, and compare with the following dimensions in land and construction. Find area and fraction comparables in the following weeks. El Zapotito Street in San Juan Cosala Village, March week 1, 2024.
Now we're going to go to Senderos del Lago, El Chante area.
In El Chante, offer at $123,372. Senderos del Lago Community, 2-level building with parking for 2 vehicles. At the ground level, open concept area, dining and living area. The kitchen at the southwest of the building with an outdoor laundry. An open terrace right north from the building, next to the pool and common garden areas. Upstairs, 2 bathrooms, 1 studio, and a full bathroom space.
Affordable housing gated community with 2-level units. During the week, it might be very quiet, but on the weekends you get a little bit busy with the other residence owners. In El Chante, Senderos del Lago.
The time and price comparables for this property are at a higher price. Avenue de los Charales, Las Redes fraction in Chapala. And compare with the following dimensions in land and construction. Find area and fraction comparables in the following weeks. Lago Luna Apartment Complex in El Chante, February week 3, 2024.
And now, sections of comparables and statistics for this week. The number of new listings grouped under its corresponding price category. The average pricing for a color price separation goes as follows. And now we're going to compare general features for each price category. Between $100,000 and $200,000, we have 2 houses. Affordable housing in Senderos del Lago and Las Redes in Chapala.
The property in Senderos del Lago is affordable housing with bathrooms at the 2nd level. Could be a little bit small for most people, and the one in Las Redes in Chapala area is much larger with an odd layout and a funky looking style. It might require a little bit adaptation.
Between $200,000 and $300,000, we have 3 houses. San Antonio in Las Redes, Lourdes in Chapala, and Lower Riberas, San Mateo Street.
Las Redes in San Antonio area, it might be the one with the best value. Nice gated community with pool and amenities, 1 level, 2 bathrooms, with a small back terrace and garden. Then the 1-level apartment with lake views in Lourdes in Chapala and San Mateo Street in Lower Riberas. These 2 last properties compare in size of construction, although by choosing among these 2 properties, the apartment unit have better features. Both require stairs to get at the bathroom level.
Between $300,000 and $400,000, we have Mirador Street in Vista del Lago, Lomas del Lago in Upper Ajijic, Villanova in West Ajijic, and La Reserva in West Ajijic as well.
The properties with best value in this price range is the unit in Vista del Lago at $335,000, with one of the largest lot size in this presentation, and the unit in Rio Jackie, Villanova, with a good size of construction and a good lot size. It might require a little bit of tweaking. A 3 $54,000, we have the unit in Lomas del Lago. This property doesn't have a view. It has a lot of privacy in terms of being enclosed in its garden, but it resembles a blueprint of less expensive houses next door at Mission del Lago. And finally, in this price range, we have La Reserva in West Ajijic. This unit is one of the smallest blueprints in La Reserva. It has its own pool, quite small, great kitchen, but the parking could be a little bit tight for a regular sized vehicle, such an SUV. You might require to get a compact vehicle. At $464,000, we have the commercial building in Lower Riberas. This is an area with high appreciation, although this type of building requires vision to achieve the proper ROI. Between $500,000 and $600,000, we have two properties. The one at the hot springs in La Paz in San Juan Cosala village, and the property in Callejón de la Mina in Villanova, a building attached to the mountain, lowering down 3 levels with a pool and a terrace. Two different properties. One, a turnkey ready to move in. The other one can be turned into a business, utilizing the thermal water and the needs. But again, that requires more money on top of the price tag. Between $600,000 and $700,000, we have two properties. The one in Upper Cielo Vista in San Antonio area, and the property in Upper La Floresta. The property in Cielo Vista is a modern house recently built, and the property in Upper La Floresta, it is by the carretera, so it is considered a commercial lot. Great area for walking distance to the village and restaurants, with a front garden and trees that cut the noise from the street, although the building is not as high-end as the one in Cielo Vista. Finally, we have a property in Ajijic village, Ocampo Street. This property stands by its lot size, more than the quality of construction of its building. A lot with a white elephant.
That's all for this week report. And remember, if you're looking for selling your house, or you want to acquire a house in the Lake Chapala area, do not miss contacting us at Ajijic360. This is Efrain Gutierrez, your host. Thank you for watching.
Disclaimer: the information presented in this video is not official. It's subject to an intentional human error and is based on the time it was originally published. Price, exchange rate, and status of the properties, among other information, are susceptible to changes. Visit our site, Ajijic360.com, for the most updated information, and for professional assistance, send us an email to contact@Ajijic360.com.